You who came to this video, know that this is no coincidence. There is within you a need to protect what is sacred in your journey. As a chosen one, there are parts of your spiritual journey that need to be guarded wisely. The first essential lesson is to understand the importance of silence and discernment. It's not about hiding the truth, but about understanding the right time to speak and the time to remain in stillness. This practice is indispensable for preserving your peace, your energy, and your connection to the greater purpose. Not everyone will have the capacity to understand the path you follow. Some people will be inspired by your light, while others, driven by insecurities or misunderstanding, may try to dim it. Therefore, protecting your perceptions and revelations is essential. Share this knowledge only with those who have the maturity and wisdom to receive it. After all, even words spoken out of time can lose their impact or be misinterpreted. Practicing secrecy does not mean isolating yourself, but rather acting intelligently. Your spiritual revelations are precious, and sharing them indiscriminately can not only diminish their value, but also put you at risk. Trust your intuition and allow it to guide you on what should or should not be exposed. Safeguarding what is sacred is not only an act of self-protection, but also a way to honor the mission you have received and to stay aligned with the purpose that drives you. If you feel that this message resonated with something inside you, don't stop here. This is just the beginning. Watch the full video and discover how to protect your spiritual journey and fulfill your mission with wisdom and strength. Every word was prepared to guide and strengthen you on the path of the chosen ones. Don't let distractions take your attention. Dedicate this moment to yourself and the purpose you carry. Secret 1. Protect your perceptions and revelations. As someone with a special mission, you have access to perceptions and insights that are unique and powerful. However, it's important to understand that not everything you discover on your spiritual journey should be shared indiscriminately. Some people may not be ready to understand or may react negatively, not out of malice, but because they don't yet have the maturity or perspective needed to understand what you experience. These perceptions are like seeds planted within you, destined to grow and blossom at the right time. If they are exposed prematurely or shared with those who do not value their significance, they can be discarded or misinterpreted. Therefore, protecting these insights is essential to maintain your peace, your energy, and your clarity on the path you are following. It's important to recognize that not everyone around you is on the same wavelength. Some people may react with skepticism, while others may, even unintentionally, try to weaken your beliefs or divert you from your purpose. It's not your responsibility to convince anyone, but to take care of what has been entrusted to you. These revelations are gifts that serve to guide your journey and help you fulfill your mission. Keeping these perceptions protected does not mean you should hide them forever. There will be times when you feel it is safe and necessary to share. This decision should come from a place of discernment and trust, when you know, with certainty, that your wisdom will be well received and will make a difference to those who hear it. If you've ever shared something special and felt rejected or misunderstood, understand that this is part of the learning process. Not everyone is ready to see the world with the same depth as you. Being a guardian of spiritual knowledge requires patience and wisdom. Preserve your revelations until the right time, as they have the power to transform not only your life, but also the lives of those who are ready to hear them. Safeguarding what is valuable is not selfishness, but an act of respect for your path and the purpose you carry. Secret 2. Guard your vulnerabilities wisely. Even when guided by a higher purpose, you are still human and, like everyone else, experience moments of doubt, fear, or exhaustion. These moments of vulnerability are part of your journey, but it is crucial that they be protected and shared only with those who are trustworthy. Not everyone around you will have compassion or good intentions. Some may see your vulnerabilities as opportunities to hurt you, manipulate you, or weaken your resolve. Our society treats emotional energy as a resource, something valuable that can be used or exploited. When you share your weaknesses with the wrong people, you can expose yourself to being emotionally drained. Some people may appear to be supportive, but in reality, they are just waiting for the right moment to exploit your weaknesses. Your light attracts many, but not all come with good intentions. This does not mean that you should completely hide your humanity. We need support and connection to grow. However, it is essential to be selective about who you let into your most delicate moments. The people you can trust should be those who have proven, through consistent actions and attitudes, that they respect your essence and have a genuine interest in helping you grow. Protect yourself by practicing discernment. Observe how people around you react in different circumstances, and trust your intuition to identify who is worthy of knowing your inner struggles. Do not share your vulnerability easily. Guard it as something precious, which should only be exposed in an environment of trust and emotional safety. Remember that preserving your vulnerabilities is an act of self-love and strength. Sharing your challenges wisely is not weakness, but a way to ensure that you have the right support to stay firm in your mission. This practice will allow you to keep your energy intact and be better prepared to face the challenges of your journey. Secret 3. Protect and preserve your vital force. Your energy is one of the most valuable qualities you possess on your journey, an essential force that sustains and fuels your mission. It is not only the foundation of what you do, but also what sets you apart. Your presence has an impact that people around you can feel, even if you often don't notice. However, this vital force, if not cared for, can be drained quickly and silently, especially by those who approach you only to take and never to give. You may have felt at some point an inexplicable tiredness or a feeling of heaviness after spending time with certain people. Some of them may even seem harmless or kind, but their constant presence of problems, complaints, or demands begins to wear down your spirit. These interactions drain your energy without you realizing it, leaving you weakened and disconnected from your inner strength. Taking care of your energy is an act of self-respect and a way to ensure that you have the balance needed to continue fulfilling your purpose. This requires you to identify what strengthens you and what drains you. For example, heavy environments full of conflict or negativity can have a profound effect on your well-being. Thus, carefully choosing where to be and with whom to share your energy is essential for your spiritual and emotional health. Another important point is to recognize that you don't need to be available all the time. As much as your natural impulse is to help, offer support, or be a source of comfort for others, you also need moments of rest and renewal. Knowing how to say no is not weakness or selfishness, but wisdom. When you preserve your vital force, you can direct it to what really matters, instead of wasting it on situations that do not contribute to your growth. Furthermore, not everyone deserves access to your most intimate space. Your circle of trust should be composed of people who understand and respect your journey, who contribute to your strengthening, and who are aligned with your purpose. Avoiding superficial or toxic connections does not mean isolation, but rather choosing carefully who shares your journey. Taking care of your energy is more than a choice. It is a necessity. When you put yourself first and learn to recognize what affects you, you preserve your strength to continue growing and impacting the world in the way you were destined. This is not about distancing yourself from everyone, but about finding the balance that keeps you strong, renewed, and ready for the challenges and opportunities that await you. Secret 4. Value and protect your presence. Your presence is one of the most powerful and unique aspects you possess. It goes beyond the energy you radiate. It's the impact you have on the environments you frequent and the people around you. Your essence as a chosen one carries a force that is often perceived even before you speak or act. Perhaps you've noticed how, upon entering a place, the dynamic changes, or how your words have the power to capture everyone's attention. This doesn't happen by chance. It's part of the mission and purpose you carry. However, with this power comes the need to protect it. Your presence is a gift, but not everyone will know how to handle it. Some people may be inspired by your light, but others may see it as a threat or something that makes them feel smaller. In more extreme cases, some may try to diminish your strength to validate their own insecurity. Therefore, protecting your presence is essential to preserving your integrity and continuing to make the positive impact you are destined to make. One way to care for this presence is to carefully choose the spaces you occupy. Certain environments, especially those charged with negativity, hostility, or envy, can have a profound effect on you. As someone sensitive to vibrations and energies, it's important to avoid places that don't contribute to your peace or that put your spiritual strength at risk. Although your presence has the power to transform atmospheres, it is also susceptible to being drained by external forces. Additionally, recognizing the value of your presence is an essential step. This is not about arrogance, but about understanding that not everyone deserves access to you. Throwing your essence into places or relationships that don't value it is disrespecting the sacredness of who you are. Safeguarding your presence is a way to honor your purpose and ensure that it is shared only in situations that truly matter. At certain times, it will be necessary to withdraw from the world and seek moments of solitude. These periods are not of isolation, but of preservation and renewal. During these intervals, you can recharge your energies, reconnect with your essence, and receive new inspirations to move forward. Your presence, when protected, will continue to be a powerful tool to impact the world in a positive way and aligned with the purpose you carry. Secret 5. The transformative power of silence. In a world where the loudest voice seems to have the most value, silence becomes a rare and powerful skill. Choosing the right time to speak or remain silent is not a sign of weakness, but of intelligence and self-control. Words have power. They can build, destroy, and leave deep marks. Once spoken, they cannot be erased. Therefore, learning to be silent is an essential step in protecting your peace and energy. Silence offers a safe space for reflection. It creates a moment of pause that allows you to observe what is around you and understand the true essence of a situation before reacting. Instead of giving in to impulsiveness, you gain time to evaluate and choose the best response. In scenarios of provocation, conflict, or negativity, silence can be your best defense, preserving your integrity and avoiding unnecessary wear and tear. A powerful example of the use of silence is found in the life of Jesus. When confronted by his accusers, he did not justify himself or try to prove his truth to those who were not ready to accept it. His silence demonstrated confidence, strength, and a deep understanding that it is not necessary to validate his purpose for those who do not wish to understand. Like him, you can also use silence to protect your energy and maintain control of your actions. As a chosen one, you carry a mission that not everyone will understand. Instead of wasting words trying to convince others, choose silence as an ally. It is a powerful tool that connects you to your inner wisdom, preserves your peace, and allows you to act in a way that is aligned with the purpose you carry. Secret 6. The value of discretion. Discretion is an essential virtue for those who embark on a significant spiritual journey. It consists of knowing when to speak and when it is best to keep to oneself the experiences and perceptions that arise along the way. In a world that celebrates constant sharing, whether on social networks or in everyday conversations, resisting this exposure may seem difficult, but it is indispensable to protect what is most sacred, your mission and personal growth. Not everyone around you is prepared to understand or value the experiences you live through. By sharing your struggles, insights, or spiritual advancements with the wrong people, you can inadvertently open the door to misunderstandings, judgments, or even influences that harm your progress. Some words, when poorly received, can be distorted, while others can attract criticism that undermines your confidence. Therefore, it is essential to choose carefully what to reveal and to whom. Your journey is like a delicate plant that needs protection while its roots grow. In the beginning, it is fragile and susceptible to the elements. The same is true of your spiritual process. When you preserve your experiences and reflections in a safe environment, you give them time to mature and become a solid part of who you are. Discretion does not mean isolation or absolute secrecy, but rather acting wisely. It is recognizing that some things need time to develop before being shared, and that certain people simply do not have the sensitivity to understand or support your journey. By protecting the most delicate aspects of your journey, you ensure that your growth is genuine and that your mission remains aligned with your purpose. Secret 7. Controlling your emotions wisely. As someone who carries a special purpose, your emotions can be both a powerful force and a challenge, depending on how you manage them. The spiritual journey is full of intense experiences that can evoke everything from the deepest joy to moments of frustration, sadness, or discouragement. The real secret is learning to control these emotions, allowing them to work in your favor rather than becoming barriers to your growth. Mastering your emotions does not mean ignoring or hiding them. On the contrary, it is a process of understanding what you feel and why. When a strong emotion arises, ask yourself, what is triggering this? What does this emotion want to show me? Often, intense feelings have roots in past experiences, old fears, or unmet expectations. Understanding these origins helps to treat the cause, rather than just reacting to the momentary effects. Imagine, for example, a scenario where anger arises in the face of injustice. Instead of letting it control you and leading to an impulsive reaction, this same energy can be redirected to drive positive and constructive actions. Sadness, instead of being an anchor that holds you down, can create space for empathy and motivate you to support others in need. When you use your emotions in this way, they become allies on your journey. Emotional control also requires patience with yourself. Faced with a strong emotion, take a moment to breathe deeply, calm down, and reflect. This simple pause can prevent hasty decisions or words spoken in the heat of the moment that you may regret later. Remember, acting calmly and intentionally is always more effective than reacting impulsively. In spiritual history, there are many examples of how emotions can shape destiny. Think of Moses, who in a moment of frustration allowed his anger to lead him to act impulsively, costing him great opportunities. This episode shows us that even the most committed can face difficulties if they do not know how to manage their feelings. Learning to use your emotions as tools and not as obstacles is essential to staying firm in your mission. When you understand and direct them, they become a source of strength and inspiration to fulfill the purpose you carry. Secret 8. Finding and maintaining balance. Balance is an indispensable foundation in the life of someone who carries a special mission. Without it, even the most determined can deviate from their purpose. The spiritual journey requires you to be in harmony between the physical and spiritual worlds, keeping both aligned so that one does not overburden the other. However, this is challenging in an environment full of distractions, commitments, and daily pressures. Nevertheless, finding this balance is essential for you to advance with strength and clarity on your journey. A balanced life begins with the connection to what gives you purpose. Dedicating time daily to align yourself with what is most important strengthens your foundation. This can mean meditating, reflecting, or simply slowing down to appreciate moments of peace. This regular practice not only renews your energy, but also provides the clarity needed to deal with the inevitable challenges that arise. Taking care of your body and mind is also essential to maintaining this state of harmony. Just as the spirit needs nourishment, the body requires attention. Ensuring adequate rest, a balanced diet, and activities that promote well-being are ways to prepare for the demands of your mission. A rested mind and a healthy body create a solid foundation for spiritual growth. Another crucial aspect of maintaining balance is learning to say no. As someone who naturally attracts people seeking help, you may feel the urge to want to support everyone. However, it is important to remember that your energy has limits and cannot be wasted indiscriminately. Setting clear boundaries and prioritizing where to invest your time and attention is an act of respect for yourself and your mission. Finally, finding the right balance between moments of solitude and interaction is part of this balance. Silence and introspection are necessary to reconnect with yourself, while interaction with other people is essential to share your light and fulfill your purpose. Balancing these two aspects helps keep your energy renewed without losing connection with the world. When you live in balance, you create a state of harmony that sustains your journey, strengthens your essence, and allows you to act more effectively in what you have been called to do. Secret 9. Guarding your essence against negative influences. Being sensitive to the world around you is one of the most striking characteristics of those who carry a special purpose. This perception allows you to identify vibrations, energies, and intentions more clearly. However, this same sensitivity can make you vulnerable to negative influences, which can manifest as extreme fatigue, constant uncertainty, or even physical and emotional discouragement. To stay strong on your journey, it is essential to protect your essence. The first way to safeguard your energy is by strengthening your connection to what gives you meaning and strength. Whatever practice you adopt, moments of introspection, meditation, or simply pauses to breathe and reconnect with your greater intention, this habit creates a safe space within you, where external influences have less impact. It's not just about seeking protection, but about creating an inner fortress that strengthens you in the face of any adversity. Taking care of your energy also requires practices that help to renew it regularly. Imagine this as cleaning the dust off a window, allowing the light to enter more clearly. Simple activities, such as being in contact with nature, taking invigorating baths, or creating personal rituals to discharge accumulated tensions, help keep your vibration high and restore your balance. More importantly, learn to recognize when something is out of alignment. If you start to notice that certain environments or people leave you exhausted, consider this a warning sign. Your intuition always points to what needs to be adjusted. Respect these signs and seek to distance yourself from what does not contribute to your harmony. Protecting your essence is not about isolating yourself, but about understanding that your energy is precious and must be preserved. By taking care of it, you not only strengthen yourself but also ensure that you are prepared to face challenges with clarity and focus on your mission. Secret 10. Building and maintaining your connection to the divine. Of all the aspects that strengthen your journey, the most essential is maintaining a deep and constant connection to the divine. This connection is the source of your clarity, wisdom, and protection, serving as an anchor that supports you at all times. Without it, any other practice or secret loses its impact, for it is this connection that aligns your journey with your greater purpose. To preserve and deepen this bond, it is essential to create space in your day for moments of communion. Whether through reflections, meditations, or simply a moment of silence, dedicating regular time to connect with something greater is essential. During these moments, you allow yourself to hear the guidance that helps you make decisions and face challenges in a way that is aligned with your purpose. It is in this space that you find strength and renew your spiritual energy. More than speaking, the connection to the divine requires the ability to listen. Often, our prayers and meditations become a one-way street, where we only make requests or talk about our concerns. However, silence is where true communication lies. It is necessary to learn to silence not only the environment around us, but also the internal noises, to capture the signs, intuitions, and messages that arrive in subtle ways. This practice helps you stay receptive to the answers that are already present, waiting to be noticed. Furthermore, strengthening this connection also means trusting in the flow of things. Surrendering to the greater plan is not about giving up, but accepting that everything happens for a reason, even when we don't understand what is happening at the moment. In times of difficulty, faith in a greater purpose brings peace and resilience. Every challenge that arises is an opportunity for learning, and every uncertainty an invitation to growth. The connection to the divine is not something static, but a living practice that strengthens as you trust, listen, and surrender. By cultivating this connection, you ensure that your journey is guided by the wisdom and strength that only this relationship can offer. We have reached the end of this journey, but in truth, this is only the beginning. The 10 secrets that every chosen one needs to know to protect themselves are not just tips or guidelines. They are indispensable tools for your journey. Each one was designed to help you preserve your essence, protect your energy, and strengthen your connection to what guides you. These secrets serve as a foundation for you to face challenges wisely, maintain your balance, and stay firm in your mission. As a chosen one, you carry a special light, but you also face more obstacles that may try to divert you from your purpose. Knowing how to protect yourself is essential, as it is from this protection that the strength necessary to continue your journey with clarity and confidence comes. These secrets are not just for your survival, but to ensure that you thrive spiritually and emotionally. Faith is the link that connects all these secrets. Without it, difficulties seem greater and the path more uncertain. But with faith, you discover that every challenge has a meaning and that you are not walking alone. These secrets are like pieces of a map, but faith is the compass that points the right direction. Knowing these secrets is like carrying a shield, not to prevent battles from arising, but to ensure that you are prepared to face them with courage and resilience. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. Which of these secrets resonated most with your journey? What was the most significant moment for you in this video? Leave your comment below and share your experiences. Your vision can inspire other people who are also seeking protection and spiritual strengthening. If this message was important to you, like the video and share it with those who need to hear this. Together, we can continue to strengthen this community of chosen ones. Your light is essential. May you continue protected, firm, and full of faith.